is poppin'? What is good, everyone? This is Brumal. We are back with more Trails in the Sky. So we got some more dialogue, so let's go ahead and do that before we go into the Adventurers Guild, or the Bracers Guild, I mean. Good morning. Oh, hi, Tita. Hi, Uriel. Do you guys work today? I sure do. I am helping my granddad today. Well, you seem really busy. Well, good for you, though. You're the definition of a tireless mind, but you still need to go to school. Anyway. Oh, good morning, Tita. Last night was some crazy stuff, wasn't it? Well, go easy on me today, okay? I ended up spending all night working with Chief Murdoch after everything calmed down. Still, though, that's the first time I've ever heard of an orbit shutting down. I bet Wilmot in operations is completely losing his mind. The orbital calculator had to have just blown out. Oh man, so how's everyone doing today? Oh, we never came to the hotel. Crap. Well, we missed out on some dialogue. I didn't even realize that. Well, last night was such a burden on our customers. I'm glad things fixed itself so quickly, but still, I don't know what we would have. I don't know that we've had a night without orbital lights since before the revolution. So what's crazy is I want to know is how did they defend off monsters and all that, because the orbital lights keep monsters away, so that's crazy. I don't think they ever talk about that in this one. But yeah, Liberal is amazing. Everything, even the lights are orbments. My village is in a rough corner of the Republic, and we don't have many orbments. Alright, I'm here in Zeiss to pick up a new heating orbment. After I rest up, I'm going to the central factory. Wait, what's your name? Dodge. Maybe he's not native to there. Or, good morning. My name is Emma, and I will be your maid today. You just relax, and you will experience the greatest service of your lives. Huh? Are you guys guests here? I don't like how she said greatest. Just when I decided to go to bed last night, all the lights just went out. I accidentally ended up getting in my husband's bed. Yeah, what happened last night? I was dead to the world. Uh-oh. No time for chit-chat. I've got to get ready to go. I'm headed to the famous hot springs resort near here. Okay, so yeah, there's something that I've noticed. I think I brought this up before, but clearly these two are husband and wife, but yet they sleep in separate beds. Now, granted, I don't know if that's just due to because the hotel they bought a room with two beds and just decided to sleep in different beds or whatever. But I did find out that it is a custom in certain places around the world where married couples will indeed sleep in different beds. I don't like that. That's just me, though. I don't know. I think you should sleep in the same bed if you're a couple, but that's if you're married. But I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. I do find that a little bit weird that they don't, because the couples that I know that are married that sleep in separate beds are usually having something rocky going on in their relationship. But apparently that's a custom in other parts of the world, which I didn't know. So yeah, there was that. I swear, everybody's running around like headless chickens that just because the orbits stopped working. Try thinking about life before we had them. Why, when I was young, what were we talking about again? He's like, back in the day, we walked to school while fighting two lions and making a business deal and cooking our dinner, all while walking to school barefoot. Anyways, in the scorching snow. Scorching snow? Yeah, that's what you heard me. Scorching snow. That's that old man speak. Y'all know what I'm talking about if y'all ever spoke to y'all grandfathers. Anyways. Of course it'll be a problem if the orbits stopped again like they did yesterday. Kids today can't even imagine a world without orbits in it. Lights, heaters, vacuums, laundry. Pretty much everything in our daily life depends on having orbits. Thinking about it that way really makes you admire Professor Russell even more. I tell you, I couldn't believe it yesterday. I was bussing a table on the second floor, and I was just coming down the stairs when suddenly everything went black. I don't even know how I didn't break the dishes. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, I gotta admit I'm kind of like that because if my internet gets shut down, I don't know what to do. Like I use internet for everything. Like I don't have basic television or anything like that. So it's just like I have internet, and like if I don't have internet, then I don't know what I'm doing in life. Oh man. Well, it looks like all the packing. Yeah, it looks like all the packing's in order. Almost ready to go. Time for one final check. Oh hey, gotta remember to respond to the break. Gotta remember to go to wait what? Hey, gotta remember to go request a bracer escort. Time's a wasting. Man, these boxes are just a mess. It's gonna take forever to find what I need. Progress demands sacrifice, I suppose. Oh, Tita, it's you. Yesterday sure was something else, don't you think? Did the ornaments at your house all suddenly stop too? Uh-huh. Yeah, they did. We were all surprised. Yeah, they stopped all over. It was crazy, looking out and seeing the whole town dark. I've forgotten how dark it got at night with the orbital lights. You know it. Alright, wheat, right? Yeah, wheat, right, white rye, surdel. What kind of bread is good bread anyways? Labels would be so much easier. They sent you back out here to get bread today, too? Alright. Were you all okay last night? I thought the lights had just broken or something and was on my way to the factory. When I was outside, though, the entire town was dark. I don't have to be a genius to know that something wasn't right about that. No, you don't have to be. That's for sure. Yesterday was dark out. It was like when I stick my head under the covers. Well, my husband never orders the proper amounts of anything. I keep telling him to take more care of the merchandise as the sales get better. Doesn't he know anything about being a salesman? Nope. Apparently not. Alright, well, look at that. The clock's slow. I guess it's true. All the ornaments shut down last night. Let's go to church. Oh, we didn't check the church yesterday. Gary. Oh, good morning. Nothing like starting the day with a proper morning prayer. Close your eyes and you can forget all about the ornaments. Last night was quite the dangerous affair. The central factory looked like it was in a total uproar. Such times of anxiety are best remedied by a calming prayer. Good morning, Tita. There, no need to speak. Last night was quite hard for you, wasn't it? I'm so sorry. There's nothing you need to apologize for. Experiments are vital to progress, and sometimes experiments must fail. We all understand this. Tita, make sure you are there to support your grandfather. Yes, Father. I'm always willing to listen if you need someone to talk to. If you have any problems, I welcome you to bring them here. Seems like their pastor likes both accepts technology and science. You'd be surprised on how many people that I know I said technology, I'm sorry, religion and science. You'd be surprised on how many people will say that, will tell me that religion is stupid, but science is all that. And I was just like, why can't you just like both? And then they'll look at you like you're the dumbest person in the world. Not saying everyone thinks that, but the people I've talked to about it, they all look at me dumb when I say that, yeah, well, I believe in God, and I also think science is cool too, so hey. I may not understand everything about science, but it's still cool. The stuff that I do understand. Oh yeah. Because I remember someone posted up a meme or whatever where it said like, this is where religion gives you, and it kind of showed like, not a homeless person, but a person like dressed in rags and all that stuff and some bread, and then it showed like, this is what science would get you, and then it showed a guy with like a robot arm or whatever, and I was just like, people was like, oh yeah, I love science, and I put on there, I was just like, oh yeah, I love science and God, and there's like, oh well, I feel sorry for you for the God part. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, why do you have to feel sorry? Like, I don't feel sorry for myself. I mean, I feel sorry for you, but I don't feel sorry for me. Just bringing back the same energy that was being put towards me, and they got so upset about that. I was just like, well then, can't do anything about that, I guess. But yeah. I was cooking dinner and suddenly the Ortman stopped. Luckily, it only meant that the stew my daughter forgot on the stove didn't get burned. Well, I was making dinner with my mom when the lights went out. I ran outside and everywhere was black. I kind of lost it. Oh, I'm sorry, Muriel. How come? Why are you apologizing, Tita? Because it was us. We did it. Yeah. I saw some people on a roof. Is that over here? Oh, yeah, that was over here. What the heck? Is it a kitchen? No, that's a bedroom. Alright. My husband said all the Ortmen stopped running yesterday. Is that even possible? An orbital blackout? Nothing like that wasn't in the first edition of these thesis. Whatever. I suppose I need to find more specialized documents. He's a know-it-all. This dude's using words that children should not be knowing. Alright, Charles. These moving stairs are cool. It's true that walking up the downstairs is a pain. So make sure to move... Yeah, I move down the downstairs all the time. Alright, so that's all the houses. So let's go ahead and go to the Bracer Guild. Because we can't go up here. They won't let us, yeah. Because I tried to go up there to unlock Tita's ornament before recording and it wouldn't let us go. What in the world? Oh, yeah. Wong. Alright. What? An assistant? You now? Okay, Gundalf was a bracer. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, just a little one. The army kind of asked me specifically, so I'm off to the capital. And it's not just you anyways. You've got those two juniors. Put your heads together. You'll be fine. I won't be gone for more than a couple of days or so. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Ah, good. And relax. Oh, hello. Who's this? You guys have good timing. Excuse me? Ah, you wouldn't by chance be the junior bracers, would you? What? Oh, yeah, we are. I'm junior bracer Joshua, and I'm Estelle. Huh, so it is you two. Just like Helika said. Excuse me, are you on your way to the capital? Yeah, I was. A small request came up. I'm leaving things here in Zeiss to you two and Wong for the time being. Don't burn the place down. So, yeah. We could use your help. Alright, sure, you can rely on us. Oh, we'll do our best. It's settled then. I'll leave things to you all. Cool. Alright. Oh, good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like for your full report on it. Business as usual, Keelika. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details. Well, Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the ornament that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. Alright, when we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. Alright, so we still can't grab any requests. Well, that's my brother over there selling drinks. And yeah, our dream is to make enough money to open our own store. Okay, nice. The girl selling flowers over there is Irene. She's my sister. Go on and take a look at her flower shop. There you go. Siblings supporting each other. That's what's up. I read about it in the Liberal News, but the Sky Bandit thing sure was crazy. It's a nightmare for us here if the public flights get stopped. We've got to deal with all the passengers. I can see that being a problem. All Ortmen stopped working last night, right? It's such a good thing it didn't happen during the day. I don't want to think what would have happened if there had been any ships in there. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, because those work on orbital energy too. Those people would have died. Or been severely injured. Good morning. It's been quite the busy day so far. We've had so many customers coming in thinking last night's incident was due to the broken ordnance. It makes you realize just how many Zeiss citizens don't understand orbital technology. Tita, everyone, how are you? Professor Russell is in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on something or someone. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go to the basement floor and talk to Faye and the other guy. I don't remember the other guy's name, I just remember Faye's name. Oh, okay. Shoot your shot, bro. Shoot it. Ah, roger. Alright, I'll start the conveyor, then I'd like you to start by checking the conveyor to make sure there aren't any problems as a result of yesterday's little incident. When that's done, run a safety check on the outside machines. Okay. So nothing really. You missed your shot. But whatever. First floor, we're gonna go to the 2nd floor. Said it was on the 3rd floor, right? Ah, good morning, everyone. Well, good morning, Mr. Murdoch. Good morning, sir. Alright. What a day yesterday was. We've been getting complaints from the citizens all over. Wow, that's rough. It's not like it was your fault or anything. Yeah, we're very sorry, sir. We didn't mean to cause... No, don't apologize. This kind of thing happens when you're doing science. It happens a little bit more often around Professor Russell's science, though. Speaking of the professor, has he come in already? Ah, yes. He came in very early this morning, all fired up about something. He probably needs some assistance, so go out to his workshop and see him. He's on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor. Let's go then. Well, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, by the way, Tita. Sir? Please, don't get the professor too excited. If we have a repeat of yesterday, we won't be able to do anything for a while. I understand, sir. I'll be careful. Alright. Alright. That's Igor over there. Okay, so that is a dude. Okay. That's Igor over there. He's such a pain in the butt. I can totally see why he's lived his entire life single. That's messed up. I came up here to look up some stuff about what happened yesterday. And look around. All this mess. It's because she ain't doing her job. And to think, and to think she's getting paid to do this. I mean, hey, there was a guy at my old job who legit played video games all day. Like, he brought his laptop in, played video games, and would do work every once in a while, and he got paid to do that. And our boss knew about it and did nothing about it. It was so stupid. It's like, well, I'm hurting for people, so I can't get rid of them. I'm like, I guess. Well, good morning to you. It would seem yesterday was quite stressful for everyone. Doctor? Was everything here all right? Well, the clinic isn't quite tied into the rest of the factory, so things were mostly quiet. Everyone else was running about until all hours, though. All right, when I came in this morning, I found Antoine asleep on the bed. Is it Antonio? Antoni? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that name. All right. Poor little dear was exhausted. Antoine? Oh, yeah. That's what we call the cat. He's been living here at the factory for a while. Yeah, he doesn't have an owner and tends to be cared for by anyone who feels the urge. Ah, so he's kind of like everybody's cat. Yeah, something like that. Though I'm sure Antoine has little desire to be formally owned by any one person. Do be friendly to him if you see him around the factory. Of course. Yeah, we have been seeing that cat all over the place, actually. Now that I've introduced you to him, I believe it's time for me to return to work. Weren't you in the middle of something yourself, Tita? Yes, ma'am. I was on my way to talk to Grandfather. Well, Professor Russell should be in his workshop down on the 3rd floor. He came in especially early this morning. Yeah, the 3rd floor workshop. Got it. Let's go. Yes, we probably should. Goodbye, Dr. Miriam. Goodbye. What's that? Niago? Oh, okay. Oh, what a night that was. Alright, we were rushing to finish our test units when suddenly everything just went black. I almost glued the soles onto the desk. The incident last night was pretty fascinating, wasn't it? I heard that there was some kind of interference with the orbital generators now that's news to me. Everyone's calling it some kind of disaster, but surely someone got something from it. What do you think, Tita? Yeah. Very fascinating. Well, I'm sure I could have guessed you say that. You do take after Professor Russell. Terry is completely different. Yeah, Terry's a completely different story, though. Alright, one more floor, I believe, and we should be good. Good morning, all. I was quite surprised today. Since I came in this morning, the orbital calculator seems to be working more smoothly. If things continue at this pace, we can look forward to work as usual in a few days. I don't exactly know why, but I'm feeling much better. Since this morning, the readings on that orbital calculator have been rock solid. After all, I spent that time tinkering with it before. Why is it working now? Comes to show a little blackout does a little bit more than actual tinkering. Oh, we were supposed to go to the third floor. All right. All right. I know you're probably busy due to last night, Carl with a K. But I wonder if I could have a word. I want to discuss Louise. Her original application suited a desire to work on airships. If possible, I would like to move her to work on the Aircell's orbital engine project. What do you think of her as her supervisor? Louise? She's an expert. Yeah, she's an exemplary research and a scientist, but she's losing her drive working on orbital weapons, research and design. I agree with her transfer. It'll be good for her. Oh, Louise was that woman that's next door to Tita's, with her little sister giving her crap. Yesterday's event was quite a surprise phenomenon. As far as I know, this event is inexplicable within the limits of our current knowledge of orbital technology. Okay, now where did I put those documents? Another failure. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Ah, hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. Well, what can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbit. But it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa, what's that thing? A saw? It's a circular saw. It's made of special alloy that can cut through basically anything. Well, that ought to do it then. The Black Orbit said, "What you doing, bro? You better stop." It stopped. I thought that might happen. Alright. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It looks like whenever it's being forced, it tends to just stop things. It seems that the Black Orbit is blocking the functionality of other orbits interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbits, seems to spread out. Yeah, it seems to spread out, moving from orbit to orbit like chain lightning. I'd put the range about it as 5 arch. So I don't know what their scale system is. I don't know if arch means meter or yard or anything like that. Maybe mile. I can't remember. I think there is something that explains it. I think there's something that explains it in the book, but I really don't remember what it was. But yeah. Anyways. But if there's no orbits powered on within the range, well then, That's where the effect stops. I see. That makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know if it causes machines to simply just stop without getting a look inside. It's very troubling. Alright, is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream or a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw? Yeah, didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it'll melt down in the blast furnace or something. Well, if we did that, the insides would melt too. Oh yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? Well, you know the way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives Ortman to work, can't be used for this problem. Alright, we'll have to find a way, that doesn't rely on orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are some standard tools. Huh? Neat. I get it. Fire in the sky. But Grandpa, I've never seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one under study in the central factory workshop. You'll need to get the fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in a reserve. Yes, that should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything that we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but you bracers should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where will we have to find these? Now, let's see. Don't tell me you've forgotten. I've forgotten. He just said not to say that. Estelle? If you're looking for the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's the room with a bunch of orbital computers on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. It's like, wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Alright, then I'll leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Oh well, let's go find this operations room thingy. To the 5th floor, then. Huh? What are you doing? I need that combustion engine and some gasoline. Remember, they're in the storage operations. Yeah, they're in the storage and operations on the 5th floor. 5th floor operations. Got it. Let's get going. Alright, 5th floor operations. We're on the 3rd floor. 1st floor. 4th floor. It's like, wow, check out this place. Huh. This has to be the operations room. We've been here like 3 times already. Come on, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, you two. I haven't seen you here before. Yes, you have. Alright, so you mind telling me what your business in here is? My name's Travis, senior engineer and supervisor. Well, nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell Oh, Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again, you really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. And he was the one who developed the Capel, the Capel unit. Or Capel? I don't know how to pronounce that word. After all. But Even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl, just an all-around good kid. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. Alright. We need to find where the central factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? Well, in that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. The cylinder device is a type of computer. It's called a capsule. All right. These days they mostly get used to assist in the airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general purpose data processing in the world. So they have a solid state drive. It can be used for anything from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now for information retrieval, you have to use this in front of a panel to select that mode. That will send a signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbit. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see. Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now. Yep, no sweat. I'm impressed, so. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. I don't think that really mattered. Let me see real quick. Yeah, that didn't matter. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel, and I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. All right. So central factory. Topics. Combustion engine. All right. Petroleum. Okay, what? All right. Well, looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. And as I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Adios isn't one to bestow two blessings on one person. And by the way, where can we find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing an airfield, so you'd have to go there and speak to him. And also, the gasoline is likely in Ortman manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure that they'll be happy to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down in the airfield working on a combustion engine, and the gasoline is in the basement Ortman facilities. Thanks, you've been a big help. Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Alright, so now we're going to be going all over the place. I need to see what we got to do. Alright, cool. I was trying to make sure no new dialogue showed up. It doesn't look like it. I think we're good for the moment. So let's go to the basement first. Excuse me. Oh, what's that? May I help you? Stella and Joshua explained their task to Professor Russell. Oh, you need gasoline. I think we have a tank of it back in the storage somewhere. I'll check for you. Faye used the intercom. This is Faye. Got a request down here. Alright. We still have a tank of that Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send me? Yeah, can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. Oh, they're sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy... Yep, there we are. Is this gasoline? Huh. So that's what was sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. But the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all of the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. Well, we have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. Alright, we got our gasoline tank. Now we just need to go to the airfield and find our boy. Doom, 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 doom. I thought he would be there. Where's our boy? He said he was at the airfield, right? Oh, hi. Need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No, thank you. We don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav. Was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. Like, what do you mean not here? Yeah, he went to Leiston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on the military patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? That's the largest base in the Royal Army? Out by Lake Veralia? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful. He won't be coming back from there anytime soon. Alright, so what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent the word to us. Oh hey, airship. Speak of the devil. Yeah, I sped that up a little bit because it was going too slow. An orange airship? Hold on a sec. Since when are public airships orange? I didn't even realize that. No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it. Glad you mention it. Yeah, that's a central factory vessel, the Lebanite. Alright. It's the same model as the public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. A flying factory. Then the maintenance chief is on the airship. That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk to him. Yeah, you need to talk to him, no? We do. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let's go talk to that man. Old technician. What do you want? The Lebanite says a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous to stand clear. Or so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on the ship? What do you want with me? Oh, well that's convenient. Estelle explained that Professor Russell had asked them to find and borrow a combustion engine. You're running errands for Russell, are you? Alright, but a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got good timing. I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one packed into this airship? It looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. It's like, wow, you weren't kidding. Right, but we can still manage to carry it. Heh, you've got some spirit. Yeah, you got some spirit too. For a young girl. I like it. Well, thanks. Well, it's a pretty interesting little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. And they were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Well, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure. Give my regards to the old man. Alright, now let's go talk to the old man. And finish this part of the story, because I didn't realize how late it was. Or not late, but we're like 41 minutes right now. We're back. And we've brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. Combustion engine and gasoline tank. Alright. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too. As if I just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is set up the engine and put gas in it. Alright. If you'll go put on the finishing touchings, Tita. Yes, sir. Boom, 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 boom. And it's all set. Like, wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all the engines like this? Yeah. It converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. Huh. So this way, they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now, let's not dawdle. Let me flip the switch. And click. Oh geez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than the orbital engine. Alright, that's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need the fear of activating the black orbit this way. Let's get started. Yep. That's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. So the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. Well, that's it? Well, that's incredible. And with the special ally saw too. Whatever it's made of, whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. Alright, but if we keep at it, I believe it would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades, though. Alright. So, it's gonna be a real test of patience, then. Hey, Professor. Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, you've already finished your modifications. Well, of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyways, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel, from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital power pump that supplies the hot water for the spa has broken down. And since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try and fix it. You've got to be kidding. Dang it. I thought of all the times for this to happen. Well, if you're busy, why don't you just send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what they're doing. That's not state of the art. What a pain in the... Grandpa? Maybe I could go over and for the repairs, you think? Tita? You took me there to help with maintenance before. And I think it'll be fine if I just go. I'm sure you do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed. The monsters out there are on the roads. Well, but we can't just leave Mrs. Mal like this. Well, if that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? Yeah, it's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of Libero's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tito arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story if you're... Yeah, that's another story if you're all with her. Then, we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure about this? Oh, don't worry. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. And if you're ready, then let's go. Well, thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. Alright, so yeah, we're going to call it a part here. So now that she's going to be joining us, we got a few things that I need to do. Definitely got to set up her orbit. And most likely there are going to be some new bracer requests for us to take. And I believe there's new NPC dialogue as well. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.